we need to talk about Fenerbahçe. Well, let's start with the headline maker, Jose Mourinho. The legendary manager joined Fenerbahçe at the start of the season, and his arrival sent shockwaves throughout the entire Turkish football. Known for his tactical style and polemical personality, Mourinho's appointment was seen as a statement of intent from Fenerbahçe to reclaim their dominance in Turkish football and make an impact in Europe. Mourinho's impact was immediate. He brought discipline and a winning mentality to the team, something Fenerbahçe has been missing in recent years. His experience in managing top clubs and navigating high-pressure situations has been invaluable for the team. One of the key changes Mourinho implemented was a shift in tactics. Under him, Fenerbahçe adopted a more pragmatic approach, focusing on defensive solidity and efficient counter-attacking football. This has worked against stronger opponents, particularly in European competitions. In his first year as a Fenerbahçe manager, Mourinho brought in a lot of signings, including En-Nesyri for a total of 20 million euros and Saint-Maximin for a total of 8 million. Both of these players really helped when implementing Mourinho's tactical style in the team. While he likes to line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation, which has become synonymous of Mourinho throughout his career. The double pivot in the midfield provides defensive stability and allows the fullbacks to push forward. Defensively, they have been much more compact this season. The backline stays narrow, forcing opponents to play wide, or they are met with aggressive pressing. Transitioning to attack, Mourinho's team often looks to exploit spaces on the counter, utilizing the pace of the wingers and creativity of their attacking midfielders. Another standout on his tactical tweak has been the use of overlapping fullbacks, which adds width to their attack and creates more crossing opportunities for their striker En-Nesyri. But this painting hasn't come without its challenges. Fenerbahçe is walking a tightrope in UEFA's financial fair play regulations, and making this balance will be crucial moving forward. Of course, it hasn't all been smooth sailing. The biggest issue for Fenerbahçe this season has been consistency. While they have delivered some fantastic performances, they have also been unexpected slip-ups, especially against smaller teams in the league. Another challenge has been injuries. Key players have spent time on the sidelines, forcing Mourinho to make tactical adjustments and rely on squad depth, which hasn't always been up to par. Finally, there is the pressure of expectations. With Mourinho at the helm, the fans and board demand success, and anything less than a league title or a deep European run will be seen as failure. But right now, on the Turkish league, they are sitting in second, and they are not doing very well in the Europa League either. So it's very clear right now that Fenerbahçe is going through a lot of problems. Their financial status isn't the best, and they're also not doing well inside the pitch. And to make matters even worse, there are a lot of rumors that Mourinho might leave Fenerbahçe at the end of the season to join a Premier League club. So how can Fenerbahçe turn it around? Well, we all know it's not gonna be easy, but I still think that Mourinho is the right guy for the job. He's very experienced and he knows how to turn a club around. But firstly, Fenerbahçe needs to go in a period of financial reorganization, meaning they have to reorganize their finances. They have to make sure that there are going to be no complications with financial fair play, making sure that they can freely sign and register all their players. They also need to be able to sign the right players, not overspending, meaning they have to heavily invest in their scouting department. This season, they signed a total of 13 players, which added up to a fee of almost 50 million euros in total. And most of them aren't even starters at the team. The Turkish league also has a lot of hidden gems and underrated players, so it would be a very good idea if Fenerbahçe could spot and sign them next season. With Mourinho's defensive solidity, I believe that Fenerbahçe can heavily improve in terms of defensive status, and that can obviously contribute to them conceding less goals and winning more matches. So obviously Fenerbahçe fans are getting really impatient. So that means the club needs some success immediately. Even though they're in second place, they still have a shot at winning the Turkish league. So to conclude the video, what's going on with Fenerbahçe and how can they get out of this situation? Well, firstly, they are not financially 100% and they are also underperforming on the pitch. In order for them to get out, they need some very specific signings in some pivotal positions. Midfielder and center back are two positions that can be reinforced. With Fred getting old and Amrabat leaving at the end of the season, they need new pivots. In terms of management, I still think that Jose Mourinho can be the right manager for them. He's very solid and experienced, meaning he knows how to win titles. Do you think they can turn it around? I definitely think so. I think they still have a very promising future ahead. So that was the video, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.